Alright, so we finally drew Birthing Pod, so that's awesome. And we're going to be able to play it turn 2 if we want to. If we Green Sun Zenith on turn 1. Which we are certainly going to do. I mean, worst case scenario is he kills either this or bounces our forest. He's got to have some kind of counter magic. I really don't want to get our Birthing Pod countered, so we'll just attack with the Dryad Arbor this turn, and then we'll Inquisition him to start with. Couple Blood Moons. Okay, well, I guess I'm pretty glad that I have a couple basics in play. Yeah, I guess we'll take a Blood Moon. So he's got island, mountain. Just kidding. That's weird. Huh. Blood Moon, Magnivore. Alright. I know it puts it over. I'm sure. I guess you can't see that. It's probably a little off screen. You can probably see a bit of it. Anyway, it puts it here for you, but with all the plays that continue to get made, it scrolls up and away. So I like to have it down here just so I can remember it without having to scroll to try and find it. Surely Blood Moon here, so we'll take that off the list. So is this guy still a 1/1, or what's the gig on that? Oh, and he played the mountain, so we'll get that out of there too. Do I want to take the Magnivore? No, I don't think so. I think I just want to get this Birthing Pod into play. He's got to rip either a mountain last turn or this turn to be able to play the Magnivore anyway. Alright, I have nowhere. That's fine. Alright, so we'll go ahead and we'll Thoughtseize him. Loaming Shaman is actually going to be surprisingly good. Destroy target land. You can take away my ability to produce green mana, so that sounds scummy. Yeah, I'm actually more afraid of this Melterrain than this Magnivore if he draws a red mana. And he did not. Alright, so he's got Magnivore and a blank in his hand. Oh, Exhaustion looks like what he drew. So he's just got Magnivore. Alright. Well, we'll play our land for the turn and ship it. Alright, so play Precursor Golem. And if he doesn't have the Boomerang, we'll just get rid of the Precursor right away, paying 2 life. Choose how many times to pay 2 life instead of green. 1 time, and we'll pay 1. And we'll get rid of this Precursor Golem. We'll go ahead and get Massacre Worm. Doesn't do anything to him right now, but now I've got 3 3s that are much harder for him to deal with. And then, of course, next turn I can always get Elesh Norn and 5, 10, 13 him. Of course. There's the mountain. Little bit late. And that will wrap that up. Yeah, sorry if this wasn't the most riveting, but a couple subpar draws from him. I know the feeling for sure. Will allow us to get there with kind of a subpar draw ourselves. But yeah, that's round 3 in the books. Finally got a win. So after our missing the first round and losing a close one, round 2, we're 1-2, 1-1 in games played, 1-2 in the tournament though.